Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Klutch once again, and welcome to the second episode of my road to Division 1. As you can see from the first episode, we got off to a decent win streak. Well, got off to a decent start with 3 wins in a row. Only in the lower divisions right now, so that is kind of expected. But I don't know what it is about this game in FIFA 14, but I've kind of got like a little chip on my shoulder. I hate losing 10 times more compared to FIFA 13. I don't know why, I just hate losing. I don't want to lose on this game. Whereas on FIFA 13 I wasn't that bothered, maybe because I didn't really like the game that much, but FIFA 14 I'm absolutely loving it, and you can see why as I go on a decent skill run with El Shaarawy and he finishes it nicely. One thing that I've noticed is that even though El Shaarawy's been downgraded for skills, he's still an absolute beast. I used to hate players that had like 3-star skill. I used to be like 4-star only. If you're in my midfield and up front, you need to have 4-star skill, otherwise you're useless. But El Shaarawy is an absolute god for me right now. He kind of dominated the start of this game and was getting chance after chance after chance. But then finally we got our second goal through an absolute wonder strike by Hernandez. Well, actually no, that's not a wonder strike. It was just a decent strike. But Hernandez is, I don't know what else to say about this team. It's just so good for my playstyle. As you can see from the stats, those stats aren't even that great at the minute because I just dominate people with this team. I don't know whether it's just because I'm in the lower divisions at the minute or whether I'm just that good at the game. But I'm guessing it's the lower divisions for now until I play someone that's a real test. And what a ball that was. I just gotta go off topic for a minute, but what a ball that was. And who is it? It's El Shaarawy once again. But yeah, I don't know whether it's just the lower divisions or what, but until I actually play against someone decent and test myself, then I'm just gonna say it's that and it's not me. But in the 60th minute, bit of a keeper error, well, 64th minute, a bit of a keeper error there, led to Mertens getting a chance, and he managed to put a goal in the back of the net. But yeah, we won the game 3-1, and I wasn't that bothered because we won the title and our record is 4-0, and we got 2,000 coins as a bonus. So moving on to the next game, we come up against the 66 Chem team, which I was kind of happy to see because when I see low Chem I think it's an easy win. He's got some decent players in his team though, but the chemistry will screw him over well, in my opinion, that's just what I think, because that's what happens usually. But going through the game, oh, you know what's going to happen when Yayic gets on the ball. He's going to finish that 9 times out of 10, and he does that and puts us in the lead in the 26th minute. Another thing that I found in FIFA 14 is I tend to score a lot of goals pretty early. Like, I get the ball, I start off with possession and I don't lose the ball and I score within like 6 minutes or whatever. And then I score again in like the 10th minute and my opponent usually rage quits. But oh my god, what a nice goal this was. Lovely back heel by Hernandez back to Yayic, and right after the guy's kickoff we score another goal. So in the 28th minute, 2 minutes later from Yayic's first goal, he gets the second goal and our opponent decides to rage quit. So that is the 5th win in a row, and we are still moving quite well, and I'm enjoying this game. Like, I don't like, a lot of people have had problems. I haven't actually frozen on this account because, as I said, I don't have any friends on this account. But the next game, I thought this would be our first test. This guy looked pretty well. He had a solid team. He had informed Valbuena and also Remy up top, who would be a bit of a problem for me, I thought, because of his pace. And also Valbuena, as you can see, he got through there. He was fairly unlucky to miss that, but it was a bit of a hard chance. But he manages to get the first goal with a lovely goal by Remy. At first I was kind of mad at that, but looking back at that was a lovely touch and finish by Remy. So I'm not too fussed. At least it wasn't a header that I conceded. But yeah, I don't really panic on this game. Like, when I know that there's at least like 10 minutes left, I know I can score. I don't know why, I just know I can score. Like, I don't really score many crosses or headers, but there we go with Yayic getting a header, and I'm not going to complain because it gets us back in the game. And unfortunately we only managed to get a draw from this game, but looking at the stats you can kind of see that I did dominate once again. I just wasn't as clinical as I normally am. So we only come away with 1 point from that game, which was kind of annoying and frustrating for me, but a point is better than nothing, so I wasn't that bothered. But the final game in today's episode, we come up against a pretty strong Serie A team. I don't really see that 3-4. Well, actually no, it's 3-4-1-2. I thought it was 3-5-2 for a minute. I was gonna say don't see many 3-5-2s these days because it isn't as strong as it was in FIFA 13. But starting off nice and early, we have a chance with Yajic and he's gonna bury it. As I said, I score early in this game and I just take off once I do. But Yajic gets the first goal in the 4th minute, and we are well. I know we're going to go into cruise control right now. I'm going to get the passing going. But our opponent gets on the attack, and he kind of caught me out here. I didn't expect him to hit back so fast, but he manages to get a corner, and then Bonucci puts it away. As we all know, corners are OP, and so are headers. So I knew that was going to come, and I wasn't that fussed because I know for a fact that Yajic, El Shaarawy or Serchi are going to pop up and help me get another goal. What Hernandez is doing, well, that's just the kind of play that I'm really good with passing. I don't really lose the ball that much, which is kind of frustrating to my opponents as well, which is probably one of the reasons that they quit sometimes. And also the fact that Yajic is an absolute beast. All you have to do is play him through, and if he has a yard of space, he's going to score. He's not going to miss. So Yajic gets another goal, which I will be saying quite a lot during this series, I believe, because I honestly don't see him stopping scoring like the way that he does. As he gets another goal right there. He just tears apart the defenses. This man is an absolute beast. I don't have any other words to say. I can't sing his praises enough, man. Like I'm so used to playing with like a normal striker, but I don't know, I've never played with just a centre forward only, and Yajic is doing the magic once again, manages to win a free kick. But as I was saying, I've never really played a game with just a centre forward, so I wasn't sure whether it would work, whether he would get forward or not, but he manages to do that really well. And with the combination of him, El Shaarawy and Serchi, it's like I've got 3 strikers, to be honest, because they all managed to get a lot of goals. I was kind of disappointed I didn't score that free kick with Hernandez there, because last year I was really good with my free kicks, and it's fairly frustrating because I'm missing a lot. But yeah, in the 53rd minute we managed to get a break with El Shaarawy from a corner, and he cuts inside, and what's he going to do? He's going to finesse that into the back of the net. It's just automatic. He is not going to miss from there. Neither would Serchi or Yajic. So when the to be honest, my midfield are kind of good with scoring as well, but when it gets to them 3, I just know it's going to be in. There's the 3rd man himself. Serchi managed to get on this clean sheet for the score sheet for this episode, so we couldn't leave him out. He had to get a goal, but in the 72nd minute, my opponent manages to get one back, but I wasn't too fussed because we're 5-2 up and we're cruising, and we're not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna let him come back into the game, and I didn't whatsoever. So the game ends 5-2, and here comes the EA cheese. 0 coins at all. And then I was confused as hell. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because I won the game, I need some, surely I deserve some coins. So as you can see, I get my 3 points and I'm happy. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'll just take the 3 points. I don't really care about the coins now, as long as I get my 3 points. And I go back to the main menu, and what do I see? I see I've got 4 points again. So apparently something messed up the other day where games didn't register and I didn't get my win, but we will continue this in the next episode. We'll see what happens in the next episode. My stats didn't update either, but we'll see what happens, and you'll know when it happens. But yeah, until next time guys, it has been Klutch. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe if you're new. Peace.